That Deadeye creep certainly has a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how we're going to proceed.
What's there to discuss? Deadeye and his crew have already brought down the Lord here. Just let them finish her off.
I want to go after her.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her own devices.
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that Lord is still running around out there. We need to act.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadeye just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem. For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfon told us about. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. We've barely stopped since Menancia. Where are you going?
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
I will when you do.
Have it your way.
Shionne. The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little. If you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
What was all that about?
So we're just going to check things out, right? In whatever that forest is called.
Estaluva Forest. Next time, pay attention.
Got sand in my eyes!
The winds are strong here. Mind yourselves.
Ugh, even the inside of my mouth is all sandy.
Hootle, don't get blown away, okay?
The winds outside the capital are blowing as strongly as ever.
You can definitely see why people call this place the Valley of the Four Winds.
Indeed, Mahag Saar is the realm of wind, just as Ganath Haros is for water.
Earth, water, fire, wind, light, and darkness. Rena is aligned to darkness, leaving each realm one element each.
Is that because some elements are easier to gather in certain areas than others?
That is certainly possible, but I suspect the biggest reason is to prevent the lords from squabbling over resources.
Funny. You would think infighting would come naturally to an elite class vying for a crown.
True, but the Renans rule as a minority. Fighting ourselves would just be destructive. Though, as you saw in Menancia, any abstention from fighting is merely a facade.
In the end, you all get usurped whether you like it or not.
That may be true, but something tells me that this time is different.
We have to catch up to the Lord first if we want answers. Let's keep moving.
What is that ring of rocks over there for? They don't look like they formed naturally to me.
Oh yeah. Funny, I guess I've gotten used to weird rock formations. They didn't even register as being out of the ordinary.
Most likely, they were brought over by us Renans when we first invaded the planet.
Wait, those? So does that mean there's some kind of machine then? And if so, what in the world were they even used for?
To manipulate the properties of Dana's astral energy.
Really?
Think about it. Isn't it strange that the type of energy each realm collects is so fixed? Astral energy by nature isn't meant to skew towards one element or another so heavily.
So the Renans reformed it for the crown contest.
Sounds like the crazy thing a Renan would do.
Renans these days are more advanced than Danans in some ways, but even they don't seem capable of doing something on that grand a scale. Or is that something that's possible on Lenegis? Or maybe the Renan homeworld?
I can't claim to know everything about my own kind, but I myself have never seen anything that would be capable of such a drastic feat.
But at some point they did just that. Those are the sort of people we're up against. We should do our best not to forget that.
You're so amazing, Kisara. You can cook, you can fix weapons. I feel like there's practically nothing you can't do.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make yourself more useful then.
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell. I learned most everything I know from my brother.
Really? Even how to sew and do laundry?
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do anything.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was alive.
He was. I'd always follow him around and badger him with questions. I was a real pain in the neck. Now that I think about it, he and Legil were the ones who taught me how to raise cats, too.
Legil is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now. The one with the really pretty hair.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped it from getting all tangled up during training.
I think it still looks gorgeous.
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was how to apply makeup.
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything. Only reason he couldn't was because I prioritized my training.
And here I was trying to make a joke.
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was her.
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true.
Do my
Glacial Spear! Pierce Evil! Freeze Lancer!
You wanna play?
Lightning
Come at me!
Here I come!
These ones can run rings around us.
In a bind?
Like astral energy!
Denied!
Where are you going?
Double demon burn!
Not in your dreams. It's over.
Finish it!
Elfin!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and the pummeling to me.
Going in. Ice tornado!
Flew away!
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu. Alphen, have you been washing your clothes? It may not be my place to say this, but frankly, they're starting to stink.
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I did any laundry.
I'll wash them for you if you want. Just remember to give them to me the next time you get changed.
Oh, okay. Sure. Thanks, Kisara.
And, Law, Rinwell, yours are starting to look a bit ragged.
What do you expect? Of course they're going to tear up when we're out there fighting so much.
Yeah, but it's still kind of embarrassing, having it pointed out like this.
And Shion?
I wouldn't touch me if I were you.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to say was that your sleeves are getting a little bit dirty.
You don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only natural our clothes are gonna get a little dirty while we're traveling around.
That's no excuse. Your outward appearance says a lot about your inner well-being.
Now you've really set her off.
Suffice to say, it would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still alive and well within her.
What do you mean? What do the guardsmen do that's so special?
Mostly, I'm simply referring to the fact that they're a very regimented and cleanly group of people.
Do I really sound that weird to you guys? Keeping your clothes clean and mended is completely normal to me.
Don't get us wrong. We appreciate the thought, Kisara. But we've got a long journey ahead. It wouldn't hurt to relax your standards. Just a little.
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it's making the rest of you tense, I'll do my best to tone it down from here on out. Still, if everyone could bring their laundry and clothes they want fixed, that'd be great. I'll take care of it all for you guys tonight.
Don't you ever get tired?
That's far enough!
Glacial Spear!
Here's evil! Freeze Lancer!
A freezing storm! Airborne Beast! My spell!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly! A freezing storm!
Raging Ice Tornado! Sleep now!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
May a thousand gales tear you to shreds!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Make your break!
Stolen!
This one's got your name on it!
Ash to ash!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Somehow, things are...
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
On guard!
Freeze Lancer! A freezing storm!
Not today!
Ice Tornado! Got Shiny Supernova!
Flaming meteor!
I'm gonna need more.
Prepare to be sealed, lethal. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Let's talk in more doing.
Tiger blade!
Take this!
You really don't need my help, huh?
Freezing storm!
Who else will cook and clean for me?
Damn it.
Freezing
I should
storm!
get my trap shot.
You're stronger than any Renin soldier I've ever met.
They don't just let anybody have a place in the Royal Guard.
Indeed. So I see.
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil! Freeze Lancer!
Rising Falcon!
I feel sprightlier than before.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
didn't the Renans take advantage of all of these ruins around here? It seems like a missed opportunity.
Most likely because it would be inefficient for harvesting astral energy. That's what
Little help!
Freezing storm!
This one's mine! Ice tornado! They're surrounding us!
Going in.
Lightning
Glacial
orb!
spear! Pierce evil!
Time to shine!
Freeze lancer! A freezing storm! These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Freeze lancer!
Looking good out there.
Just getting started!
That's the spirit. Take no prisoners.
You're most comfortable at a range, aren't you?
I'm not really built for close quarters combat.
Nor am I. Don't worry.
Onward and upward.
Hi, Hootle!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Freeze lancer! Dusty nail! I'm not so good with airborne
Can't handle me, can you?
Glacial
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Xion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Permanent render!
A freezing storm!
Arrow squall!
A freezing storm!
Ice tornado! Here!
Glacial spear!
you up,
Pierce
away.
evil!
May 1,000 gales
Freeze
tear you to
laser.
shreds! Gusty nail!
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over.
Freezing storm!
Who said anything
Glacial
about
spear.
letting off?
Pierce evil! Freeze lancer! There! You're mine! Your power is a spectacle to behold.
I'm not trying to be dramatic with it.
Nicely done. Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Freeze lancer! A freezing storm!
It can hide itself? Amazing! No further! Look sharp! Take this! Ignite!
Where are you going?
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
There! Help this! Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Freeze lancer! Here's a healing art! First aid!
Okay, here I go.
Astral energy! One at a time!
I'll heal you all!
Raging cascade!
Healing circle!
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Hey, here's a healing art!
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Ready and
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! This one's mine!
now you see what I can do.
No further!
Tiger blade! And again!
I'm gonna need more.
Freezing storm! Falling storm! Ice tornado! Lightning orb! Glacial spear! Here's evil!
I don't feel so hot.
You should sit this one out.
And miss all the fun. No way.
Here's a healing art! First aid! I'm ready!
Thunderblade!
First aid! I'll heal you all!
You're mine!
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Here's a healing art! First aid! Here, let me help.
Rinwell!
It's nothing! I'm alright!
I'm not feeling so great.
Here's a healing art! First aid!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
May
An inferno!
Dance in the wind! I'll heal you all! Sleep now! Healing circle! Now! Kisara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
We can really make weapons with this?
Am I imagining things? Or are there a lot of big Zeugles in this area?
No, I noticed that too. There's plenty of food and water to go around here. For a Zeugle, this just might be paradise.
Great, that's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Gotta break
Glacial
through!
Spear! Pierce evil! Going up! Freeze! Where are you going?
This one's mine!
Here, let me help!
The best medicine is the
Careful! Here's the healing camouflage! First aid! Will this help?
Photon Blast!
Healing
And just like that, I'm back in it. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done.
Healing circle! Glacial Spear! Pierce evil! Freeze Lander!
Burn!
In a vine?
Get on in there with the others!
A freezing storm!
See what I can do!
More with that This will come in handy!
A whirling struggle! A freezing storm!
Cyclone!
Ice tornado!
If you need dirt!
It's mine!
Got it! Blah, blah, blah! There you go!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil! Freeze Lancer! Glacial Spear! Pierce evil! Piercing roll!
Take this!
Think again!
Take this! A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
I never fit! Piercing roll!
You're mine! You picked the wrong fight!
Armor won't save you!
Here's the dance in the
This
wind!
one's mine.
Seal! Get on in there with the others! It looks like you got this one! Healing circle! I'll heal you all!
Hey, that see that you don't get in trouble again. I'm only getting started. Glacial Spear! Here's the heal! That's my shield!
We're interrupted.
Shut him down!
Glacier! Up and at 'em! Let's go!
Not today!
I'll end this with my own hands! Whirlpool! Here's a healing arc! First aid! Will this help?
Healing gale! Tear you to shreds!
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too.
Right.
Glacial
should
Spear!
probably do
Pierce
something about
evil!
that.
Lightning orb!
Freeze Lancer!
Blazing cascade!
I'll heal you all!
Let's get you all tucked away!
I don't have much left.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
I'm hurt bad.
I can do this all day!
Right up the door.
Healing circle!
Shining supernova!
Appreciate the help.
1,000 gales! Tear you to shreds!
Where are you going?
Finish it!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
With this, I can become even stronger. now.
Freeze Blazer! A freezing storm! The waters of blah 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 magic! Ice tornado! Activating! A freezing storm! Shining! Ice tornado! Here's a healing arc! First aid! Will this help? Healing circle!
Prepare to be sealed!
Do they not teach you to say thank you, Indana?
Not to a Renin, they don't.
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil! A freezing storm! Dance in the wind! In here! Toxicity! Get on in there with the others! Glaciers!
Azure Storm!
Spear! Pierce evil!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare to Malisa!
Here's a healing arc! First aid!
Will this help?
Fury!
Here goes!
Will this help? Hey, let's...
Shattering the pieces! Attack time! I'll smash you!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! You're mine!
I never miss!
Let's keep up the pressure!
Burn in hell!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil! Freeze Laser! I'll heal you all! Healing Circle! Here, let me help! First aid! Here's a healing arc! First aid! I'll show you just how strong my arts really are! Let me help! Sleep now!
Will this help?
A freezing storm!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
Healing Circle! And again! Lightning Condemn! Firmament Render! Chronicop Field! Arrow Squall! Tiger Blade!
Orochi's
Take
Fury!
this! May 1,000 gales! Take it dead!
Finish it! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Fighting in this state isn't advisable.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
Is there a reason you're looking at me so intently?
Shion's kind of turned into the local fashion critic in our group.
So this is what lords like you wear. Certainly looks the part. I can tell at a glance what high quality everything is.
It's not often Shion's that impressed. You wear a lot of rings too, don't you?
They were a gift, purchased rather cheaply, or so I was told.
What's your definition of cheap exactly?
I believe it was around 100 to 200,000 gold.
What? If my wolf head cost 10 gold, then that'd mean... Holy crap! They cost 1,000 times more?!
10,000 times more.
If he sold those things off, I bet he could build a damn mansion with them.
At the very least, he'd never go hungry the rest of his life.
You're all beginning to sound alarmingly interested in my rings.
What's up, Kisara? You look concerned.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances, and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Dohalim, what the hell did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk? I mean, that unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Whoa, is that a...
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Danan times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual. Ever since we Renans conquered Dana, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Danan history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once?
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alphen.
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
Alphen, your blazing sword draws its power from Shion's Fire Master Core, right?
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earth Master Core, yes?
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around with you, don't you?
I do. Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvested from Danan slaves over the course of the last 3 centuries. Though only a select few qualified people, namely the Lords, can wield them, they nevertheless hold too much power to simply abandon.
If only the Lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen and Shion can use theirs?
That may be because Shion has embedded the Fire Master Core within her body, something which wouldn't have occurred under normal circumstances.
Okay, but why do you still carry yours around?
Just as Danans see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol of our lasting sins. The pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors, as well as the injustice enabled by my own inaction, are all housed within my Master Core. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back into the wrong hands.
Dohalim.
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of Danans and the deaths of Renans.
Danans and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same. I just couldn't bear to hear it any longer. That's all.
Little late for that.
Hey, Rinwell. What was that whole legend you were talking about earlier, back when we were by the gate?
Huh? Oh, you mean about the Darkwings? It's an old story about a Danan hero that's been passed down for generations.
Like I said, I sure haven't heard it before.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, long ago, there was an evil king who tried to bring all of Dana to ruin. However, a pure black owl heard the pleas of the people and decided to help. It chose a young hero and bestowed upon them a holy flame that was capable of vanquishing the king. The story goes that the young hero challenged the king and defeated them with the flame. Seeing Dana had been saved, the people flew the crest of the Darkwings as thanks to the owl for its help. From what I understand, it used to be a really well-known story before the Renans came.
I guess our people must have forgotten it over time. It's lucky for us you still know it. You sure are well-versed in these sorts of things, Rinwell.
You know, the part where the hero defeats the king with a flame reminds me a little of Alphen.
Come on, it's just a story. Besides, if we're talking about an owl helping anyone, Hootle would definitely choose Rinwell.
Sure, I might have helped take out our own kind of evil king with the others, but I'm definitely no hero. That and Hootle's wings aren't even black. Huh.
This looks perfect. Guaranteed to hit the spot.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? I noticed you haven't been training Hootle lately. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's been catching fish with Kisara, and he seems to be adjusting his diet on his own, so I'm not as worried as before.
Maybe that's his way of pitching in, so you don't have to do everything for him.
Yeah, maybe. I guess at some point he started taking a shine to everyone too, just like they did to him.
You sound like you're okay with that.
Yeah. More than okay, really. It feels natural having Hootle and everyone around.
I know what you mean. We all support and take care of each other in our own ways. It's starting to feel like we're almost a family.
Huh. I hadn't thought of it like that. So does that make you everybody's dad?
Do I really look that old to you?
Huh? You don't like that? Okay, how about you be the big brother? Shion is the big sister, and Kisara can be our mom.
Well, then how about Dohalim for the dad?
I don't really get that kind of vibe from Dohalim. He's more like an uncle. An old uncle, who's too preachy and snarky for his own good sometimes. And as for Law... Well, Hootle took the little brother role, and Law's definitely not the dad. This is hard. Oh! Law can be the pet dog!
A dog? Do dogs really count as part of a family?
Of course they do! If an owl can be part of our family, so can a dog. When you think about it like that, we have a pretty fun family.
Yeah, a pretty big one as well.
That's why I like it so much. I wish we didn't have to do anything dangerous. I just want to keep traveling the world with you guys the way we are right now.
You okay?
Oh, it's nothing. Actually, I think I'm gonna go practice with Hootle for a bit. We should really get some rest. Another day, another Gald.
Out of my way! A freezing storm!
Be still!
Hit! Ice tornado! Dance in the wind!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Rising weapon!
Freezeland!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Carry it to dread! Gusty
got
gale!
fire!
Freezing! I've got this!
Soaring
Let a
spear!
marksman handle it!
All yours!
Element render! Sighted!
Mirage!
It's over!
Make it break!
It's over! Astral energy! Full throttle! Go! Firmament render! One more! Arrow squall!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Go no further!
Freezing storm!
Ice tornado! Gusty nail!
This one's mine!
Be still!
Lightning condemn!
Freezing storm!
Thunderblade! Ice tornado!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly! Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Firmament
Freeze
render!
lancer!
Arrow squall!
It's over!
A freezing storm!
Ice tornado!
This one's mine!
We managed to turn the tide!
For now, but things could shift at a moment's
Freezing
notice.
storm!
You're right. Better stay alert. Ice tornado!
Piercing roar! Here I go! It's over!
Take this!
Make it right!
Rising Wyvern!
A freezing storm!
Divine Streak! Ice Tornado!
Make it rain!
Looks like we won.
Get lost!
Vanquish Darkness!
Don't worry, I've got plenty to go around.
Divine Streak!
Eternal Devastation!
Time to shine!
Dance in the wind! Sealed!
Demon
Get on
Fang!
in there with the
Double
others.
Demon Fang!
Magic Advance!
Prepare to be sealed, though, Leader of Force. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing. Take that! Photon Magic Advance! In here!
Tornado Alpha!
Get on in there with the others! Lightning Orb! Whoa! Hey, one at a time!
Destruction! Eternal
What is it going,
Devastation!
Indy?
Demon
Light
Fang!
Astral Energy! Up and at 'em! Let's go! There!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Get you all
Less
tucked
talking,
away.
more pummeling.
Freeze
Cut them
Man,
apart
now
to your
you
heart's
carry it
content.
in shreds. Dirty nail! Now for something
A
special!
freezing storm! Everyone hanging in there?
Whew! I think Hootle senses something.
I won't forgive you!
Lightning condemned! Thunder Ice Tornado!
Piercing roar!
Glacial Spear!
Pierce Evil! Firmament Render! Freeze Lancer! Arrow Squall! Firmament Render!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and probably to me.
There!
Glacial Spear!
Pierce
Pierce
Dance
Evil!
in the wind! In here! Freeze Lancer! More for the stockpile! Here goes! Alright! It's just
Glacial Spear! Pierce Evil!
Lunarongo!
Freeze Lancer! One more! Vampire! Rage!
With precision like that, I'm glad you're not on the other side.
I'll be
Likewise
saving
for you
this
and that
one.
shield.
Best to stay in one another's good graces
Ice
then.
Tornado! Now for something special! Take it!
You're mine!
Firmament Render!
Glacial Spear! Pierce
Arrow
Evil!
Squall! Freeze Lancer!
A freezing storm!
Wow! Look what I just found.
Right,
Glacial
here goes!
Spear! Pierce Evil!
Vanquish Darkness!
You're mine!
Freeze Lancer!
Mega
Divine
A
Streak!
freezing storm!
Dragon Swarm!
Ice Tornado!
Don't worry, I've
Freeze
got plenty to
Storm!
go around.
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Ocean Fury!
Freeze Lancer!
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Lightning condemned! Thunder
Healing
Blade!
Circle!
Now it's
Cover
ready!
the casters! Charger
Will this
Blade!
help?
Crush!
Light
Healing
Astral
Circle!
Raging Cascade!
Take this!
Spread!
And just like that, I'm back in.
Start by holding the front line.
No sooner said than
Freeze
done.
Lancer! Lightning condemned! Thunder Blade!
Here I go! I'm only getting started! Your power is a spectacle to behold. I'm not trying to be dramatic. Still, it's a part of you. Embrace it.
There!
You're mine!
Light Astral Energy dance in the wind! Air thrust!
You're mine!
Light Astral Energy!
Rising Falcon!
I'm practically unstoppable.
I'll do my best.
Here I go! I'm only getting Glacial Spear!
Sword Rain
Pierce
Alpha!
Evil!
Here goes.
Lightning Orb!
Freeze Lancer!
Firmament Render!
Rising Wyvern! Plasma Shock!
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing. Ice tornado! Glacial spear, pierce evil! Freeze Lancer! Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the
I think the
prize.
enemy's
I'm
getting
quite
desperate.
aware with that
Got
seal
them where we
reminding
want
me.
them.
Don't tip your hand, though.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more
A
pummeling.
freezing cut them apart to your heart's content. Ice tornado!
On guard!
Thunderblade! Take
Here I come!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Hi, Glacial spear, pierce evil!
Come one, come on!
Tiger blade! A freezing storm! Ranger! It's a dual tornado!
Soaring light spear!
We got flyers!
Leave the enemy's
I got
arcs
this.
to me.
Let a marksman handle it.
No complaints here!
Sword Rain Alpha!
A freezing storm!
Their arcs were interrupted.
Lightning descent.
A
Thunderblade.
freezing storm! These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Here I go. Thunderblade.
Run
Take
that
this!
wheel, Mosh!
Sonic Crush!
Into the shadows!
Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
I feel all bent out of shape.
I know what you mean. Hard to settle down after seeing all those ruins.
We fought hard to help liberate the people of Dana, but every realm we've been to along the way could have easily turned out like this.
When powerful forces collide, the destruction they leave gets that much worse.
So we've been lucky things haven't turned out worse up until now?
Regardless, I don't want to see this realm get messed up any more than it already is. We have to capture this lord ourselves no matter what.
This looks perfect. Guaranteed to hit the spot.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Rise and shine. We're almost ready to leave.
This place gives me the creeps. You really think that lord is hiding out here?
Be careful. The air is dense with astral energy. Something's not quite right about this place.
How are you able to pick up on all this stuff anyway? Is it something that all astral arts wielders can do?
I must admit, I'm curious myself. Perhaps her Dahnan bloodline has something to do with it.
Dohalim.
Apologies. I meant no disrespect.
Stay alert, everyone. There's a good chance that she already knows we're here.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. I suppose if you're a lord going into hiding, a forest is one place to turn.
We don't know for sure she's here. Keep looking.
Everyone okay? Yeah!
Little hell spear! Pierce evil!
Take this!
Breeze lancer!
You got company!
Wind!
Air thrust!
Rondo! Lightning speed!
Take cover when it curls up! A freezing storm!
Stardust!
Ice tornado! Cascade!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kitara!
Freezing storm!
Split it open! Be my guest!
A freezing storm!
Coming through! Photon blast! Ice
A
tornado!
freezing storm!
In here!
Ocean Fury!
Ice tornado! Firmament render!
Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
Hook shot!
Be still!
Lightning orb! Lightning hits now!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Shield! Raging cascade!
Will this help? Healing circle! Guardian field! Hey, that... Now see that you don't get in trouble again.
Let me at him!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Freeze lancer!
In here!
Double Demon Fang!
Falling storm!
Destruction!
More when that came from!
Freezing storm!
I'll be saving this life!
I need to be stronger.
This will be a delicious
Freezing storm!
Not in your dreams!
Far enough!
Rising
This
Wyvern!
one's mine!
Burn in hell!
It's like trying to keep up with a
No
wall!
further!
Here I go! Falling
Be
here!
still!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Destruction!
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
More! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Searing flame!
This one's mine! Falling storm! On guard!
Annihilation!
Blew away!
Falling storm! One more!
Rising
Skip a heartbeat!
Gusty nail!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Shion! Go for it! Prepare to crumble!
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
For the hideout of a runaway lord, this place is a lot bigger than I was expecting.
Do you think she had it built with that in mind?
No. Personally, I think this used to be part of a Danon castle or fortress of some sort.
How can you tell?
For one thing, it doesn't look like a storehouse. For another, it's old and you can tell it was built to let people hole up inside of it.
Huh. I'll take your word for it. I don't know the first thing about brick. You know, I've always thought you were a smart little cookie, but damn, Rinwell, you really know your stuff.
It's no big deal. I've just read a lot of books is all.
If this is meant to be a castle, there wasn't much to it above ground. Are there such things as underground castles?
There probably used to be more of it above ground. That is, until 300 years ago.
So the main structure must have been lost during the time of the invasion, with only the underground part remaining. And then this lord decided to use it for her own purposes. Have I got that right?
But what reason could she have for using this place instead of staying back in her own castle?
That's what we're here to find out. Whatever it is, she's up to no good.
Right. It's all the more reason we need to hurry up and find her before it's too late.
Be a delicious piece of pierce evil! Freeze Lancer! Raging Cascade! Ice Tornado! Their hide is taking armor! A freezing storm!
Rising Wyvern!
Ice Tornado!
We got fire!
I've got her! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Its armor's too
Ice
strong!
Tornado! Coming through!
Be my guest!
Thunderblade! Freeze Lancer!
I'll take you all on! Ha!
Lightning orb!
Ignite!
Photon!
This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
I wonder if we can use this.
Dispose of the trash.
Vanquish target!
Heat Lancer!
Light up the dark!
Here, let me help. You can...
If it cools up, it's time to get out of the way.
And just like that, I'm back in it.
Start by holding the flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of that?
No sooner Kisara done.
An Astro Art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
You mind if I do?
Their arts were interrupted.
This'll come in handy.
Will this help?
The waters of creation. Magic is healing circle.
Did you just heal me?
Yes.
Not
I need
today.
you, remember?
Right.
You're stronger than any Renan soldier I've ever met.
They don't just let anybody have a place in the Royal Guard.
Indeed. So
Frozen.
hammer!
Nicely done.
I'm
Only getting started.
Glacial Spear!
Here's evil. Traitor.
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me. You're feistier than you look.
Can't change the future without getting your hands dirty.
Dramatic, but fair.
Now.
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
This place is full of weird machinery, old and new. Just what the hell was she doing here?
By all appearances, the sort of unsavory research she wouldn't want to see divulged.
Even to other Renans? That's a scary thought.
Hey, new equipment!
Glacial Spear!
Pierce evil. In the wind.
Going in!
Freeze.
Lancer!
I'll be saving this one.
Freezing Storm!
Downtime. Thunderbolt. Ice tornado.
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Here goes. Take raging cascade.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Molotov!
Freezing Storm!
Leave the enemy's arts to me.
No complaints here!
Glacial Spear!
Great!
This place goes pretty deep underground.
It was probably built that way so it could still be used, even if the above-ground portion got destroyed.
Perhaps that's why it's still here, and why it was made into her hideout. It would certainly stand to reason. It would appear we can descend down where the railing has fallen apart.
What? Are you serious?
By all appearances, it would seem she was researching something here.
You think so? What kind of research could she have been doing in a place like this?
Your guess is as good as mine. Hardly anything the likes of us could imagine.
If we assume it was because this area is rich in astral energy, then it's possible she could have been doing any number of things.
Indeed. Renan castles and spirit vessels are often found in such locations. Intriguingly, Dahnan ruins are also known for their abundant energy.
You Renans attacked us. Don't act like you're just some...
Sheesh, enough already. This isn't the place to pick a fight over this.
How can you be so calm listening to all of this? You suffered at the hands of guys like him too.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm calm.
Do my glacial spear!
Here's the evil! Tear you to shreds! Freeze laser! Cover the caster! Falling storm! Lightning freezing storm! Magic is tornado!
I'll bash in their defense!
I'll stop its
Glad
track!
we have thanks, Kisara! Lightning descends! Heal them both!
Here I go.
Vanquish strike!
Crescent move!
Do it!
Far enough!
Annihilation!
I'm gone!
Hear me!
That's it!
Sergeant Fury!
Look sharp!
Double key defense!
Look sharp! Look sharp! Make your break! Lock! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
That's a pretty fancy skill there.
All the better to protect you with, my dear.
Then I'll leave the front line to you.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
None shall escape my judgment! Arrow squall! Red!
Come get it!
A freezing storm! A freezing storm!
Look sharp!
You got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
They're taking too many hits!
Right up the dark! Healing circle! Now!
Astral...
Go, Halim!
All yours, Kisara! Damn it! It's too fast!
Stand back! I'll trim it up.
Your power is spectacle to behold.
I'm not trying to be dramatic.
Still, it's a part of you. Embrace it.
Glacial spear! Here's Evo! This one's mine! Freeze Lancer!
You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
I'm practically unstoppable. We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
Yeah, if only I were a cat.
freezing storm!
In here! Ice tornado!
You make me angry.
Will this
That was
help?
a bad idea.
Done! Thunderblade! Healing circle!
And just like that, I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Photon blast!
Will this help?
Air thrust!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and the pummeling to me.
Ice tornado! Now!
Blew away!
Well, looky here.
No choice.
You got company.
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Dance in the wind. Breeze laser. Let's get you up into the shadows. Graviton field. All right.
Flying freaks! Why can't they just
Leave the enemy's arcs to
Seal,
me.
can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
In here. Let's get you up.
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
First aid.
Will this help?
Healing circle.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Orochi's Fury!
Here's a healing arc!
Double Demon Fang!
This one's mine! Going in! I'll heal you all!
May 1,000 gales carry you to ground.
Dragon of War!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Good to know my training is paying off. Out of my way!
Freezing storm!
They're surrounding us.
A freezing storm! Think!
Darkness. Ice tornado.
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your
Keep
good side.
charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Jill! Let the horse!
Dance in the wind. Falling
I
seal.
never fit!
Ignite!
Get on in there with you.
Piercing roar!
Can't get out of this! Here I come!
One more! Glacial Spear!
Freeze laser.
Will this help? I can't heal you forever!
Healing circle.
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember? I thought you more defensively minded.
Defense via threat elimination.
So the best defense is a good offense.
Eat dirt!
Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
You're mine!
All yours, Kisara!
Vanquish Fierce darkness!
Sonic thrust!
You're
Shattering of pieces! Attack time!
Make it rain! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
I'm ready for the next battle.
If only I were a cat.
There's nobody here. It's been nothing but Zeugles. No lords, no Renan forces.
They have to be holed up somewhere, right?
From the look of things, I don't think anybody's been here for a while. If anyone was here, they're long gone now.
That can't be.
Look out!
We'll figure this out later. Right now, this thing needs dealing with.
I don't understand. Did Bayfon lie?
He didn't seem the type to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey! Save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing!
Ignite!
I'm only getting started. I never fix.
I'll smash you!
My head's spinning just watching you!
Freeze Lantern!
You're mine!
A freezing storm!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Tiger Blade! First aid!
Appreciate the help!
Lightning Orb! Lunar Corruption! Gemini Orb! Lightning Orb! By the power of water!
Going in!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Healing Circle!
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down! Escape my judgment. I never miss.
Ignite!
Armor won't save you!
There. Graviton field.
Fury!
Arrow squall.
Double demon fang!
Flaming meteor. May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds. Falling strand.
Gale, you're on!
First aid. Vanquish darkness.
Going in!
Rising Wyvern!
Searing flame. Divine streak. Here's a healing art.
Sword Rain Alpha!
First aid.
All right, move on!
Instant. Dance to the wind.
Will this help?
Tiger blade.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher! Will this help?
Raging Cascade. Storm. Fresh.
Double demon fang!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
On guard!
Gateway.
Take this!
Gemini Aqua.
Mirage!
Transform. Divine streak.
Far enough! Get behind me!
This one's mine!
Healing circle.
Armor won't save you!
Raging Cascade.
It looks like we made a mess!
Magic Command.
Where are you going?
Crescent Moon. Here's a healing art. Blah, blah, blah.
Demon fang!
That move!
Here comes the big one!
Not like this!
Stay away from my friend!
Glacier Spear! Damn it!
Here's a healing art. Crescent Moon. First aid.
You could use a hand!
Not today!
It's weakened. Seal.
This ends now!
Healing circle.
Take this!
Now see that you don't get in trouble again.
No further!
Their arts are interrupted!
Here we go!
First aid. I'll heal you all. Healing circle.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
This one's mine!
Dance to the wind. Air thrust. Photon blast.
Going in!
Double demon fang! Nice work!
First aid. Dusty nail.
This one's mine! It looks like we made a mess! Here,
Do you require a hand?
Not my watch.
Rolling Storm!
Azure Storm!
Again!
Demon fang!
We've got him on the run!
Don't get cocky.
Right. Still anyone's fight.
First aid. Here's a healing art. First aid.
Here, let me help!
I'll show you just how strong my arms really are. Air thrust. Raging Cascade.
Far enough!
I'll heal you all.
Now you see what I can!
Burn!
Here, let me help!
Render. First aid.
Will this help?
Double demon fang!
Healing circle. Lightning strength.
Sit!
Did you just heal me?
Yes. I need you, remember?
Right.
First aid. Lightning. It's about to strike.
Look sharp, everyone! Not today!
Where are you going? Shield and ring!
Raging Cascade.
Here's ready and ready! How about this? Now you see what I can! On the ground! Looking fearsome, Rinwell.
You must be rubbing off on me.
Let's kick some ass, kids!
So those are Dan and Astral Art. Something you want to say? Not so long as you keep them pointed toward the enemy.
Not now, not ever!
Kisara, go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
So much for finding the Lord. Come on, let's get back to Nias.
Shion, calm down. This isn't like you. What's wrong? Talk to me.
It's none of your concern.
Even after everything we've been through together?
The two of us are only helping each other because our interests overlap, remember?
Are you serious? You helped me come to terms with Zephyr's death. You put your life on the line to save me. Don't tell me you did all that out of necessity. That it was only because we have a common goal. Fine.
Huh?
You don't want to answer? Then I'll do whatever I like from now on, too. Clearly, I'm just bothering you. So it doesn't matter if you tell me what's on your mind. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop looking out for you. Not now, not ever.
That's not fair. Why can't you just leave me alone? You don't know the first thing about me.
But I do. I know you care about the pain of others. You care, Shion. That's why I want to help.
Because of my thorns, I thought I had been doomed to a life of solitude. Until the day I died, I knew I would be alone.
And now?
The truth is, I'm trying to end my curse and get rid of my thorns.
Get rid of? There's a way to do that? Really?
I'm not completely sure. All I know is there's a chance. But that's the reason I need the Renis Alma.
The Renis Alma?
The Master Core to end all Master Cores. It is bestowed upon the winner of the Crown Contest, the new Sovereign, as proof of their victory. It must be assembled from all 5 Master Cores.
That's why taking down the Lords is so important to you. But Shion, you're not in this alone. If there's a chance we can rid you of your thorns, I'll be by your side the whole way.
That includes us, right?
Like it or not, you're going to have to get used to relying on us every now and then.
What kind of friends would we be otherwise?
Thank you.
Dahnan Liberation and the Renis Alma. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us. If we have any hope of finding this Lord and their Master Core, we start by heading back to Nias.
Man, who would have thought we'd ever get thanked by Shion?
Sounds like someone wants me to grab their arm.
I'm joking! Damn, you're scary sometimes.
Shion's not scary at all.
Alphen.
I'll just, leave you two alone.
I can't believe this. To think they would give us a bad lead like that. Where could that Lord actually be?
Beats me. That said, there's no point wandering around aimlessly trying to look for her. We should head back to Nias for now.
What's wrong, Kisara?
Oh, I was just thinking about what it meant for there to be castles here on Dahna. People build castles to protect things that are important for one reason or another. But not simply that. They're also used to project a ruler's power.
So what you're saying is, even before the Renans invaded, the Dahnans were still being ruled over. It was just by other Dahnans.
That's most likely the case, yeah. Though who knows how they led their people.
But after seeing Deadeye, I can't picture them being all that benevolent themselves.
What if it's in everyone's nature to rule over and control others? What are we supposed to do about that?
If it really is in our nature, then no. All that means is we have all the more reason to fight it. That's all there is to it.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle? Oh?
Yes! Very nice.
Is that so? You don't say.
How?
I see.
Hey! Sure.
Nice work.
Oh?
Very nice.
Well?
Yes! What?
What?
I don't believe this!
All right?
No.
Sure.
Really now?
Yes! What?
What?
Very nice. Yes.
Well, that was a huge miscalculation.
Yet you've drained your glass all the same.
About damn time.
Took long enough.
But that's...
Right. I can't wait.
Head on over to the plaza.
What's going on? It seems busier here than before.
Hey, look! Isn't that Bayfon over there?
Ah, there you are. It seems I owe you all an apology. I'm guessing you didn't find the Lord back in the forest, did you?
No, but something tells me you already knew that.
That I did. Turns out I bit down on some bad intel when I should have known better. Apparently, Deadeye's not as trusting of me as I thought.
But why would he feed you bad intel?
My guess? He wanted me to lead you all astray. Make sure you weren't sniffing around where he didn't want you to be. While you were off in the forest, I got word that one of our squads captured the Lord. The place wasn't even close to where you were searching.
I see. Well, the important thing is that you finally caught her. Did you suffer many casualties?
You're not going to believe this, but she didn't even put up a fight. She had no escort either.
Well, what about her Master Core? Was it recovered?
Sorry. They only briefed me on the basics. For now, Deadeye's getting ready to make his victory speech out in the plaza. In the meantime, I've been ordered to set up a defense perimeter around the outside of the city. So I'll be out of town for a while. I imagine Deadeye will announce what he intends to do with the Lord during his speech. You'll have to let me know how it goes. Anyway, until next time.
A Renan Lord surrendering without a fight? Something doesn't add up here.
I'm afraid I can't say I know much of her lordship personally.
There's a lot about this that doesn't make sense. The Master Core is a concern too. Let's stick around like Bayfon suggested and see what happens. We don't leave until we get to the bottom of this. I'm worried about just what Deadeye has in store for Almeidrea. For now, let's wait at the inn until he gives his victory speech.
Everybody's so excited.
They can hardly be blamed when they've apprehended an enemy leader. That said...
Yeah. Isn't there some way to calm them down? Hey, if we find anyone who needs help here...
I know. We'll make sure to ask what's wrong.
I see. Oh.
Just great.
Excuse me!
Good.
That's some cryptic text, all right.
It could mean anything. Can't we just look around the area for clues or something?
Hey! Maybe these are supposed to be different locations?
Oh, now you're into this too, huh?